In just a few days, the new Bundesliga season starts, so it's time to look at the teams and make a prediction how this one will play out. We had some major transfers in the Bundesliga and there are once again many challenges for the title, but there are also many teams in the fight against relegation. I will give you my ranking ahead of the season, just looking at the squads themselves. We can never know what will happen when it comes to injuries, those can of course ruin every season for any team. Still, I will give my best guess here. But now, without further ado, let's get into the video. We start at the bottom ranks. I see 3 teams in dire fight against relegation and my best guess is that Minden will go straight back down as last place. They have a decent but not really competitive squad in my opinion, with Malte Semic a good goalkeeper and they bought a decent right back in Malte Donker, but overall the quality of the other teams just seems higher. They need to play some great team handball to stand the league. It's not as bad as Potsdam last year, but still out of all squads they seem the weakest. But also going down in 17th place I see Eisenach. They lost their coach, their best player as well, and other than the acquisition of Benecke and Seitz, they did not get a strong team together. I don't see them holding the league, especially as their system was 100% made by Mischa Kaufmann, who left for Stuttgart, taking the key pieces with him. With their home strength they might have a shot, but it will be a tough season for them. The last team which might go down is Wetzlar, even though I set them at number 16 for now. They lost their best keeper and bought a decent line player and a right winger with Simic and Akakpo. They seem somewhat stronger than Eisenach and Minden, but not too much, so it could get close for them once more. There are 3 more teams which will fight relegation for a long time, but in the end will be safe in my opinion. Rank 15 goes to Bergischer HC, who returned with a strong team of many Bundesliga veterans and some interesting talents. Christopher Rudek, Noah Bayer, Nico Schöttle, Babak and Morante in the middle, Yannick Fratz and Aaron Sesing all seem like strong players for an upcoming team, and I think they will hold the league in the end with these kinds of players. Göpping seems quite similar at rank 14, they got a great keeper in Silveras and a good player in Hanne. Still, they need to find some consistency to not fall down to the danger zone once again. At last, Leipzig seems quite weak, losing Christiansson and having a huge hole at the playmaker position. At least they bought some good players in Mörkwa and Piroch. Still, just 1 or 2 injuries could once again put them into the relegation fight. They need their players healthy throughout the whole year. There are 5 teams in the midfield this season and I don't think any of them will have anything to do with either the relegation or the European spots fight. Erlangen will probably get 12th place, as they don't need to buy their best players in the middle of the season this time. Especially Viggo Christiansson sets them apart and they have a great squad, this time from the start. At rank 11 I see Hamburg. They lost a key player in Leif Tissier and replaced him with Elias Kofler, and they bought some interesting Danish players too. But nothing to challenge upwards I think. Strong squad, but especially the left back is lacking in strength and depth. The rising team of the season however will be Stuttgart. Former Eisenach coach Mischa Kaufmann takes his system and his key players with him. Ivan Snyder, Simone Mengon and Serradia will form another strong squad with even stronger teammates already present at Stuttgart. It's like Eisenach in the past few years, but with a stronger team and less reliant on a single star player. Stuttgart will be the most improved team of the season I think. Finally, in 9th place, Lemgo will play another strong season as they kept their core together. They acquired maybe the most interesting German talent in Jan Mudro. Unfortunately just had a knee injury and won't play for a while. Other than that, the squad remains strong for another good season. The Rhein-Neckar Löwen certainly have a squad to challenge for the European spots, but with so many changes I don't think they can do it already, so they are my number 8. Mike Jensen, Robert Timmermeister, 2 great playmakers in Danny Bayerns and Hauker Thrustason, 2 left-handers in Sandell and Aspenbeck. There's once again so much potential here, let's see how long they need to become a well-working machine. Up next are 2 teams which are really in the fight for the European spots. Gummersbach improved with 2 right backs, Kai Smits and Joao Gomez, so they are once again a threat to any team and therefore my number 7 this year. Even better is Hannover at rank 6. I don't expect him to play another standout season like last year, but they only got stronger and a deeper squad with August Pedersen, Maxim Olaf, Sintra Aho and Leif Tissier. They can challenge any team in the league and put up a great fight. Once again, they should not be underestimated. There are another 3 teams which will surely make it to Europe, and they will be in the title fight as well for some time, but they won't claim the top spot by the end, I think. 5th place goes to Melsung. They bought another set of good players like Palasic, Kulesh, Jose Sheffert and Marchand, but once again I don't see them strong enough to win it all. I also don't think they will overperform like last season, but they will be one of the strongest teams in the league again. 4th place goes to Kiel. With the newcomers Perez de Vargas, Lauber and Nasinovic, I don't see them getting any stronger compared to last season, and especially the playmaker position remains a big question mark for them. They are of course still a super team, but they are still behind the top 3 at this moment in time. 3rd place goes to Flensburg, and they are maybe the only ones who could go for the title in a perfect year. They acquired 2 great players in Grigic and Witzke, and they improved the right wing with Domen Novak. Overall, they have maybe the most stacked squad in the league, but they have a glaring weak point at the right back position, and I don't think Tönnissen will fix it for them. There are already some injury problems with Jürgensen and Püttlik, so it remains to be seen whether they can even use their full force of their squad. In the end, similarly to Melsung, they seem to be unable to forge their huge financial resources into a successful team yet. The top 2, however, remain the same, but Berlin are not the favorites in this head-to-head. They improved the playmaker position with Tobias Gröndal and found a good replacement for Tolbring in Arinho, but they still risk a fall down if either Gitze or Anderson get injured. It worked out last season as they all remained healthy, but their luck is of course questionable with the long season ahead. Therefore, Magdeburg are the title favorites again. They came in so close last season, and they have the deeper squad compared to Berlin. They have a great injury replacement on the wing in Sebastian Barthold, and they got even better with Elvar Jönsson in the team. At last minute, they were able to spend big on a replacement for the part-time band Nikola Portner, grabbing Mate Mandic, one of the biggest goalkeeper talents at the moment. The Champions League winner is the team to beat this season, and they are well equipped to face all of their opponents at any time. But that's just my prediction. We have a long season ahead, and what do you think will happen? Will Magdeburg dominate? Will Berlin defend its title? Can Flensburg already win the championship? Or will someone else lead this team to glory? What do you think about the fight against relegation? Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.